for everybody coming on the tours is when you pack your stuff to come over, what you bring along is going to be really important. Specifically, when you bring a helmet or boots or sunglasses or anything, you want to make sure that they fit correctly and that they're worn in and comfortable before you come over on the tour. Last year, I had a gentleman from the UK, had some brand new boots, real nice ones too. Actually, I'm wearing them right now. He gave them to me because they didn't fit right, and he didn't wear them in. He didn't break them in before he came over. He wore them for the first few days, walked around the Harley-Davidson museum in them, walked all over Chicago in them, and wore them for the first few days and on the road. And after about 5 days, he developed some pretty bad blisters. Well, not pretty bad, really bad. In fact, they were so bad that he could no longer walk on one foot because it had basically taken over almost 2 toes and the heel on one of his feet. He couldn't hold the bike up properly, couldn't shift properly because of the blisters on his feet. And the blisters ruptured, he rubbed some raw skin, got to the point I had to take him to the hospital. And it got so bad, he was off the bike. He couldn't ride the bike anymore. So he only got about halfway through the tour before his tour was pretty much over. And it really kind of ruined it for him, and I don't want the same thing to happen to anybody else. So when you do get equipment for the tour, be sure it's broken in first. Be sure you've worn it on the bike and made sure it's comfortable. Same goes for a helmet. There's nothing worse than having a helmet that you just bought and brought it over and it's the wrong damn size. And after wearing it for an hour, you get a headache. That is torture. Or it's so loose that it vibrates on your head and rubs the skin off. That's even worse. That could lead to some serious problems as well. So whatever you bring with you, be sure it fits properly and that it's been broken in first so that you're comfortable in your riding gear. Same goes for rain gear. Same goes for basically all of your kit, because you don't want something simple to ruin the experience of a lifetime. It's very important. So just a little bit of advice for everyone as you're packing your bag to come on over.